Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. In this video, we are discussing the kind of salary that you as a project manager or someone working in the project management area can expect to make while you are in Germany. So you could be a German national, or you could be someone who's moved into Germany, or you could be someone who's looking to move into Germany. What is the kind of salary that you can expect there? And remember, we are just talking about people working in the project management domain. So, in order to go over the kind of numbers, the salaries that we are going to discuss, we will take a reference from PMI's report known as the salary survey. And you can grab this report for free if you are a PMI member, which is one of the reasons why I would highly urge you to get yourselves the PMI membership, because having access to reports like these is just one of the benefits that the PMI membership offers. So all copyrights acknowledged, no copyrights infringement intended. All that we are looking in this video is just Germany, some numbers from Germany. We've covered other countries as well. I'll share a link. The first link in the description below will be the entire playlist of some of the other countries that we have covered. But in this video, let's just focus on Germany. The salary that you can expect to make is 89,000 European Union euros. So the numbers that we see in this video overall are going to be annual numbers, and they will be in euros. And we will only be focusing on median because median tends to represent reality the best. So someone working in project management area in Germany can expect to make 89k per year. The total compensation, which includes some other components on top of the salary, is 95k. Now also let's talk about what is the kind of industries you should target, what is the kind of job title you should target, what is the kind of education you should have, right, to be able to make the most. So in the last 12 months, 46% people said that their salary remained the same, which is a big thing. We recently did a video about France, and the majority of people in France actually received a salary hike in the last 12 months, and the majority also expect to receive a hike in the next 12 months. But in Germany, we are seeing that the majority of the people surveyed by PMI say that their salary remained the same. 46% say that their salary remained the same. One thing though to consider is the fact that the salary and the compensation numbers that we have for Germany is actually significantly higher than the numbers that we had for France. So that's one thing to consider. But yes, the salary remained the same. 46% reported that. 17% reported their salary increased from 1% to 2.9%, and 11% said that their salary increased 3% to 3.9%. Now, next 12 months, 40% think that their salary is going to remain the same in the next 12 months as well. 21% people think that their salary is going to increase by 1% to 2.9%, while 11% think that their salary is going to rise by 5% to 6.9%, and 10% think that their salary is rising by 3% to 3.9% in the next 12 months. So a lot of people expect their salary to go up in the next 12 months. But again, 40% think that their salary is going to remain the same. All right, now let's talk about analyzed salary by position description. The positions that you see on the left is more or less mentioned in a hierarchy, especially from here: project manager 1, 2, 3, program manager, portfolio manager, and director of PMO. So as you go up in the hierarchy, your salary is going to rise. And then there are two other posts: project management specialist and project management consultant. Their salaries are also mentioned here. All right, now annualized salary by years of work experience. As you gain more experience, your salary is going to rise, and that is also the case with your number of years that you work in project management. Let's talk about analyzed salary by highest formal education level obtained. And I really wanted to cover this because I know if you are from India and some other countries in South Asia specifically, a lot of people tend to go to Germany for their master's degree, right? So they have their bachelor's degree in their native country, and then they move to Germany to pursue master's. Does having a master's degree make any difference when it comes to salary, specifically in project management, right? It actually does. So if you have a doctoral degree, that's where you're making the most, 96,000 euros if you have a doctoral degree. But then, if you have just the high school degree, you're making the second most. You're making 93,600 euros per year with just a high school degree. And then master's degree, of course, comes in third in this entire table. Then we have 4-year college degree and some college or associate degree. So having a master's degree is definitely a plus point if you are in Germany, but having a doctoral is going to make things even better. Annualized salary by degree in project management. Do you need a project management degree? And whether you have a degree or you don't have a degree, you are actually making the same. So having a degree that is specifically in project management does not make a difference. You can have a degree in any other specialization and you are essentially going to be making the median that is being reported is essentially the same. Annualized salary by PMP status. Well, while having a degree or not does not make much of a difference, but having a PMP definitely does. So someone who does not have a PMP makes 77k, someone who has a PMP makes 90k. So if you're in Germany, make sure you get yourselves the PMP certification. Analyze salary by gender. There is a pay gap that I wanted to voice out. Pay parity is the need of the hour, even in the project management industry. Now, let's talk about the kind of department you should target to make the most. And clear winner here is research and development. So, if you're looking for a job in a certain company, try and find out if the department that the opening is for is research and development. If that is the case, it is very, very likely that you're going to make the most, followed by several other departments that are listed here: supply chain management, logistics, project management department or PMO, IT, consulting. These are also some of the departments that you can target within your organization. Analyze salary by industry. Now let's talk about what kind of industries pay the most in Germany. The clear winner is resources, which includes things like agriculture, mining, etc. And then it is followed by consulting and aerospace. Interesting, right? So we've discussed several countries. Aerospace never was on the list. But if you're in Germany, might as well consider the aerospace industry as well, because these three are the ones that are paying the most. All right, let's talk about analyzed salary by number of employees in entire organization. And this is important because in several countries, what we have seen is startups pay the best. Is that the case in Germany as well? Not really, because companies that have 10,000 or more employees are actually the ones that are paying the most. So forget the startups. If you're in Germany, look for larger organizations. Now, analyze salary by average project team size and average project budget. As your team size increase, as your average project budget increase, your salary is also going to rise. Finally, let's talk about the work culture, right? What is it expected from you? How many hours per week are expected from you? And as you can see, for all the job titles here, you are expected to work less than 40 hours, which is great. Although in actual terms, people do work more than 40 hours, but that's because they may have a lot of work that they have to do. But what is expected, what do the employers expect from you is actually a little less than 40 hours, which is great, right? So those were the numbers for Germany that I wanted to discuss in this video. If you want us to cover any other country, let me know in the comments and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.